Welcome to Healthy Lifestyle. I'm Lorianne Casdia. Our goal here at Healthy Lifestyle is to inspire, educate, and empower you to fulfill a healthy emotional, spiritual, and physical life so you can feel empowered to live the life you have always wanted and dreamed. You know, during this holiday season, we're all rushing around and we're trying to fulfill all of our obligations and buy the presents for the very meaningful people in our lives. And with that said, I want to just take a moment here on Healthy Lifestyle and have about a 5-minute exercise that I'd love you to engage in to kind of get yourself back in alignment, because we are rushing around and we're not taking that time we should for ourselves. So I'm going to ask you to just take a moment. If you're driving, maybe pull over. If you can't, just make sure you keep your eyes open. But I want you to take a deep breath in and inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. As you continue breathing deeply, I want you to check in with your body from head to toe. I want you to feel the sensations in your head, in your neck, and your shoulders. Then I want you to sweep down to your legs, your knees, your ankles, and your feet. And I want you to notice the feeling of each breath as it moves in through your nostrils and out past your lips. You're now in the present moment. Staying engaged with what's happening right here and now is the key to finding greater inspiration, accessing your creativity, and living a more meaningful, fulfilling life. And if you can take a few minutes every day just to take note of that, just to take those deep breaths, inhaling in through your nose and out through your mouth, and assessing how your body is feeling, you are going to find that you slow down a little bit and you're going to notice things that have been flashing by you because we've been moving at such light speed during this holiday season. And with that said, I wish you everyone great holiday season. But right now we're going to jump in and invite in our guest for today. She is the great Jacquelyn Lipp. She is from One River School of Art and Design right here in Port Jeff Station. Great conceptual school associated and affiliated with another school we'll talk about in a moment that we all know and love. I, coming from a musician background, both of my parents being musicians, being a musician, I understand the musical aspect of arts, and we're now going to talk more on a different aspect of being artistic and creative, one that I'm not as good at. But welcome to Healthy Lifestyle, Jacquelyn.
Thank you, Lorianne. I'm very grateful to be here with you and share about One River School of Art and Design. We're very excited for our classes to begin January 20th of 2020.
So exciting, and that's an angel number, 2020. So that's a really exciting thing. So let's talk about One River School of Art and Design. Now, this is a new concept similar to that of the School of Rock, right?
Yes, absolutely. So One River School of Art and Design was begun in 2012 by Matt Ross, who worked as the VP CEO of School of Rock for many, many years.
Right.
And in 2012, he started One River School. And since then, there are currently 12 locations open. Port Jeff Station is going to be the 13th school.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And actually, the location of it is across the street from School of Rock.
Yes.
Down in Port Jeff Station. Yes, it's very convenient. And I love the concept of this because transforming art education is really important. And you're really acting similar to School of Rock as another outlet to allow us to really tap into our creativity, correct?
Yes, absolutely. So we are here to serve the local community. So One River is sort of a metaphor. So Matt Ross began this with that sort of concept. He started it in Englewood, New Jersey, one river west of New York City. So we're here to serve the local community. And, there are many options, many schools, museums, galleries available for people to go to in Manhattan. But when it comes to suburbia, that's not quite the case.
Right. And you offer a variety of different modalities within art, correct?
Yes.
And so just name a couple of them, because I know it's a prolific list.
Okay, so we have a signature program. It's called Art Shuffle, and basically it's just that. So our school is for students of all ages and all skill levels. Our Art Shuffle program, students have the opportunity to shuffle between drawing, painting, sculpture, mixed media, various subject matters. They learn all different techniques, and we focus on a well-rounded, holistic approach to art. And we also focus on studying art through the lens of contemporary living artists within the past 50 years. So, of course, all artists, take inspiration from the famous artists Van Gogh, Monet, Picasso, but we also introduce our students to current living artists as well.
Influencing our lives and influencing our creativity. And that happens all the time. You don't have to be necessarily Picasso to influence someone else. And we speak about this on the show all the time, is we never know how we are positively impacting someone else by just sharing pieces of ourselves. And that's what we need to do, is to share our genuineness. And when we do, that uniqueness, it can be inspiring to someone who's an artist, who will take that and run with it. Or if we're artistic as well, we can then help inspire them and help build up someone's self-esteem. So from young children to seniors,
yes,
you will teach and very different variety of modalities, including what I understand you're also really going outside the box, which is including things like Photoshop and photography,
yes,
which is artistic as well.
Absolutely.
That's so exciting, so exciting. So this kind of piggybacks from a school level. It piggybacks on the art that you learn in school. So our children can then take what they're learning in school and really dive deeper in the school, correct? In your school?
Yes, absolutely. We have, so all of our schools have 4 studios. We have 3 studio art studios and a digital lab. And like you said, we have digital art classes, animation, illustration, digital design. We also have photography classes, and we also have an art gallery.
I love the art gallery because you actually take the students' work and put it in the art gallery, as well as, I'm sure, local artists.
Yes.
And then you share it online as well. So you create a living gallery.
Absolutely.
For all of our budding artists and our existing artists. And you've hit a community that has a lot of art and a lot of artists and artisans in the area, going down into Port Jefferson to Setauket, all the way out east. We have a lot of talent here on Long Island. We're very blessed, both on a musical standpoint and an artistic standpoint. So this is so exciting that you highlight that. And how exactly your gallery is? What, in the front of the school, One River School?
Yes. So our gallery is in the front. It's a fairly large space, and like you said, we do student exhibitions biannually. So all of our students get the chance to be part of an exhibition, which is amazing.
Yeah.
We also have contemporary emerging artist exhibitions where we give young artists the chance to display their work. And that's something that I've always been passionate about, is connecting people with art and artists. There's so much beauty in the world, and everybody needs art in their life. And so that's something that we provide our community with, and we're really excited to be here for it.
It's very important to have the joy and find the joy, and you do find it through art. There are certain pieces that when you look at it, it just makes you smile. It feels warm. It feels good. I have pieces like that in my home, and when I look at it, it's just inspiring. And it also acts as an element of calmness because it just brings great serenity and joy. And you're actually helping people really tap into their joy of doing different modalities of art. And I love that. I love that concept. So what makes One River School different than all the other opportunities that are out there?
So what makes us different is that we explore current artists, contemporary artists, and we share with our students that, art is not just a myth, and it's not just something that you have to be dead to be famous. You can live your life with your passion, and we want to promote that, and we want to encourage our students to tap into their creativity because everybody has it within them, and we want to show them that they can be successful when when they pursue this. So we also consider art to be a journey, and it is. And even the most successful, talented, skilled artists always have something to learn. So everybody has something to learn.
And contribute. Because it's very collaborative as well. Mm-hmm. Any kind of designing and creative process is collaborative, where people can make assessments and help you do better things, and that's what you're doing in the school as well, correct?
Yes.
I love the element of building self-esteem and confidence. Sometimes we get the taste of it in our schools, elementary, middle school, high school. We might even carry it into our adulthood and then kind of let it go away because we're not sure where to go with it, and maybe we didn't get that encouragement we should have. So if you have it inside of you, you know how I feel about pursuing dreams and really going after it, not letting anyone else stop you from doing that. That's not for them to say, it's for you to feel. And if it feels like something you want to do, try it. What's the worst that can happen, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, and that helps our children build up their self-esteem in being creative and the enhancement of their understanding of their capability.
Yes, and also since art is a journey and a process, we run our school on a membership basis. So we have an annual membership program, if you sort of think of a gym membership. So you sign up and you come to class weekly, and you come for that class every day, every week, and you pay monthly.
Right.
And so it's a yearly membership. It's not to say that, if it wasn't for you, that you couldn't cancel the membership. It's non-committal. You can cancel, but
there's no long contract.
Right, there's no long contract.
And you can put it on pause, can't you?
Yes, you can put it on pause. So if you were to go away for the, winter break or the summer, you can freeze your membership. And when you come back, you let us know and we'll start you up again.
Can they come as many times as they want during a month, or? So
you sign up for the class that you want. You come every week for that class. And the art shuffle class is a great way to start because it's a well-rounded approach to making art. But we also have focus classes. A very popular class that we have is manga.
I'm sorry, what?
Manga. So it's a Japanese illustration.
Oh, okay. Because right now I just got really hungry. I don't know why. No, I'm just joking. So it's a Japanese illustration?
Yes, Japanese illustration, very popular amongst the teens mostly, but amongst everyone. We also have a comic drawing class, focused on drawing. So
on the shuffle, they can have a taste of manga and other types of modalities and then decide which class they want?
So on the shuffle, that is a class that you sign up for, right, and you get to explore on the studio side, drawing, painting, sculpture, all various.
So you could try everything and decide what really resonates with you.
Exactly.
Yes? Oh my gosh, that's so brilliant. That's really, really good to be able to expose people to that, because we may or may not have that opportunity. And this is all ages. Again, I know I said it before. All ages, doesn't matter. Yeah, all ages, starting from pre-K, and we have great programs for, all ages, adults, teens, kids. So it's very exciting. And we also have a very small class size. Our student to teacher ratio is 8-1. So we really focus on giving that individualized attention to our students, and, fostering their growth and creativity. So now I know that you're running the whole program on behalf of Matt and One River School. I just want to talk about you for a second. What's your passion? How did you get involved in this? Okay, so my passion is definitely art. I've always been involved in the arts, and I feel very lucky to have come from, I have an art family that I've come from. So the Jeffrey K. Fisher Drawing Studio that I've been part of since middle school. And I feel that not most people have that opportunity. And I'm also very passionate about connecting people with art and helping them to open their minds and think outside of the box, because art is everywhere and art is for everyone. And we are here to transform people's lives and help them to open up their imagination and foster creativity. And it's a different methodology of communication, don't you think? Definitely. Absolutely. It is. It's very deep because it's a communication that's nonverbal, and you get to walk away with however it resonates with you, right? And so I think that's what's so inspiring about it and mystifying for me, because I can do graphic art, but that's really taking other things and morphing it in and putting it together. To me, it's not the same as being able to look at a blank piece of paper or a mound of sculpting clay and being able to make something out of it. That is totally mystifying to me. I'm a paint by number girl, not a paint to painting girl. As a matter of fact, when you go to the sip and paint kind of classes, which I'm sure we've all been to, I love it when my teacher has us do it upside down. For some reason that resonates with me and is just mystifying. But without the teacher, there would be no way I would know where to start. So having this school right in our backyard, having the accessibility to all these different creative opportunities is so exciting. And the other thing I love about the school is you're very, very community based. You're coming into Port Jeff, you're coming into the area, and you really want to mingle with the community and mingle with them and really interact with them and be part of them through art and through teaching, correct?
Yes, absolutely. We are all about the community, and we are here to serve our local community. And I feel very grateful and lucky to have met you through the Port Jeff Station, Terryville Chamber of Commerce and connections. And I love networking, and that's why I'm here today.
No, it's wonderful because you really want to give back into the community, and by helping our youth and our adults just tap into their creativity and maybe find something that they're going to do in their future. And I love that process. And again, if it's something that you feel deep inside, it's really good to try to explore that in a safe element, and you give that opportunity of exploration.
Yes, that's what we're all about. We're about providing a fun, compelling environment where our students can feel safe and they can feel comfortable and at home, and we can give them the opportunity to, try new things, think outside of the box. I mean, art, yes, it's, a technical skill, and we provide all of that. We have very well-educated, talented artists who are, prolific in the community and beyond. But also, art is not just a skill, it's a way of thinking, and it's a way of life. And we're here to share that. And
these skills actually transform over into productivity, into business world, and into just about any industry that you work in. Having that creative element, it really carries over. So really having this in your foundation and base, and from listening to me, I'm very based in the arts. I find it as much of an important tool as all our core education pieces are. And so by bringing that into whatever your future is going to be is real important, because you're really tapping into that thinking outside of the box, which comes in handy even if you're being in a very restrictive, thought-provoking think tank type of a business in the future, or job in the future.
Yes, absolutely. And, making art, it's about it transforms the way that people think, and that definitely relates to life in general, problem solving, making art. For me, growing up, that is how I learned how to solve problems. I could solve problems by drawing and painting, and it helped, that this is how I see the world. There's images everywhere, especially in, today's age where we live, where social media is everything and there are constant images everywhere. And, if you were to ask me and 100 different people to draw a tree, I mean, what does that really mean? You would get 100 different
iterations,
right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's about the way that we think, and it helps build our relationships and our connections, and it helps with communication and imagination. So
I love that. So I want to continue the conversation when we come back from break and talk more about One River School and all the different things that you're going to be offering. So exciting that you're opening January 20th. That's the target right now. And you're already signing up people for classes.
Yes.
And we can talk about a special that you're going to be able to take advantage of as a result of listening to Healthy Lifestyle. So I will say this is that we will be right back, but you are listening listening to Healthy Lifestyle. I'm Lorianne Casdia. We're speaking to Jacquelyn Lipp from One River School of Art and Design, and we will be right back. Welcome back to Healthy Lifestyle. I'm Lorianne Casdia. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas you'd like to hear more about, please email us at healthylifestylewithla@gmail.com. That's healthylifestylewithla@gmail.com. And of course, follow us on social media at Healthy Lifestyle with LA. We love hearing from you and answer every email and post personally. So please send all the emails in that you'd like. In the meantime, we're here today talking with Jacquelyn Lipp from One River School of Art and Design. And we were talking about your shuffle classes. And again, when we were talking about it, you allow in the shuffle class, that's almost like a signature class of yours, that allow the opportunity to kind of have a taste of the different art modalities that they could have full classes in if they so chose, right?
Yes, absolutely. So we've developed a new approach to art education, and it's for all ages. And what we do is we create a fun, compelling environment for our students that is safe. It's someplace that people want to keep coming back to. Port Jeff Station is going to be our 13th location.
Right.
We have students that have stayed with us for many, many years.
And you provide all the materials for each of the
We provide all the materials. Right. Our studios are state-of-the-art. We also have a digital lab where we offer digital classes, photography. And
I love the fact that your monthly membership is fluid. So anytime you can just jump in, anytime in the month. It doesn't have to be the beginning of the month. And then you could turn it on and off as you need it. So it really kind of goes fluidly with your lifestyle.
Exactly. It's a very convenient way. So you can start classes anytime. There isn't a start or end date. You can start whenever you want. And it's an ongoing enrollment process.
And the coolest thing is your curriculum. Your curriculum, you work with local artists, right? And artists from the past. You have 20 years or 15 years, I don't remember the number, of curriculum built based on the fact of your interaction with the local artists and artisans that you've dealt with and teachers that you've dealt with at your other 12 locations, right?
Yes. So Matt Ross, when he started this program, he started working with emerging artists and educators. So we have over 15 years of curriculum written, and so the curriculum is always fresh. Our projects are always changing. They're always new. And we're always looking to work with new artists and educators within the community. We're all about collaboration.
I love that you'll piggyback. Maybe if the local school district is doing some kind of project, you'll actually piggyback some of your programs to fit in and work with the local educators, the local teachers, to be able to work hand in hand with that, where they can get the taste and touch at school, but then they can really dive in deep at your One River School.
Yes, and we also do community exhibitions at our school. So last Monday I was just at an exhibition of our sister school in Woodbury.
Oh, yeah.
And it was amazing. So they had their local middle school art exhibition. So we are definitely looking to work with the community and the schools within our community and form partnerships and collaborations. And we are here for everyone and to serve.
And you said that you are project-based. Explain to our listeners what that means.
So what that means basically is that, so within our classes, our projects rotate every 4 to 5 weeks. And that way our students get to explore various mediums. So they can try all different things and all different subject matters and techniques. And then from there, they get to discover for themselves what they're really interested in and what they really want to pursue. And from there, then they can choose to focus on the subject matter and on the medium of their choice.
And by putting their work, which I, again, love, in your gallery, and then also your online gallery. And the greatest thing about the online gallery if Nana and Papa or Grandma and Grandpa are somewhere else in the universe, in the nation or internationally, they can actually access it online, and their grandchild's work will be right there for them to see, or their mom or dad can see it, their brothers and sisters can see it, their relatives can see it. I love that concept.
Yes, we're all about the joy of making and the joy of sharing, and art is definitely something that should be part of everyone's lives, and it's not something to be intimidated by. And that is another thing that what we have done within our curriculum, is that we've sort of taken away that art can be intimidating. You can walk into a gallery in Chelsea and just feel out of place. But when you come to One River School, we make you feel at home, and we make you feel welcome, and it's a safe place to come, and that's why we're here.
Yeah, no, I can tell because of who you are. You're very open and kind, and no doubt all of your professionals have that same modality, that same feeling, they emanate that. So I'm going to ask you a hard question here, Jacquelyn,
sure.
that I didn't tell you in advance.
Okay.
What's your why? Why do you do what you do?
I do what I do because I am passionate about it, and this is what I live for. To me, art is everything, and that's how I see the world, and I'm here to share that with everyone, and I'm here to give people opportunities that they might not have known that were available to them.
And a platform, because
exactly.
We're not in New York City, and I know people aspire to get their art there, or elsewhere in the country, maybe even in the future in museums and art galleries, and that's all possible, and it can start right here at One River School.
Absolutely. And Long Island is a beautiful place, and there are so many talented artists here, and we invite them to come join us, to come work with us, and to come create with us. And we also are here to give emerging artists opportunities, exhibitions.
You celebrate contemporary art, don't you?
Yes, we do. We do. We highly incorporate it into our curriculum. And, we take art historical references. Absolutely. We incorporate art historical terminology, but we also focus on living contemporary artists from within the past 50 years, keeping our curriculum always fresh and always updated, and we don't repeat. So if you stay with us for years, you're not going to make the same piece or study the same artists over and over again. You're always going to learn something new.
Right. And you can always go back to that same artist.
Always.
If
they'll always stay with you.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. And so what's happening is you have a grand opening that's coming in January, and there will be tours of the facility.
Yes.
But right now, especially with Christmas coming, it would be a really a good holiday gift to your loved ones, be it the children or adults or teens or whomever has interest in art, to get start that monthly membership. And you have a special that you're offering?
We do. We have a $50 off coupon for first class registration, and you can use coupon code Port Jefferson.
So if they go online, they can register online at what's the website?
OneRiverSchool.com, and then you can visit the Port Jefferson location.
And then in the Port Jefferson location, they can decide which classes they want to gift, and they can use that coupon, that very special coupon that says that all they have to write in there is Port Jefferson.
Yes, and we also have gift
words
cards.
Or one word?
One word. One word, Port Jefferson. Or you can also purchase a gift card online, or you can call me.
And they can call you where?
They can call me at 631-743-7001.
I noticed your posters in the window. They're in the what everybody refers to as the home store.
Oh, yep.
The
home goods.
The home goods shopping center. They're 2 doors down from my good friend's tropical smoothie store, and you can't miss it. It's really beautiful. You have a nice storefront and a really easily accessible location.
Yes.
So with lots and lots of parking, which is always good, because School of Rock always runs out of parking because there's so many people attending, and that's a good thing. Are you looking for teachers and other professionals to work with?
We are. absolutely. We are looking for teachers to work with, so please reach out. We have a career section on our website that you can apply through. We're looking for studio art teachers, photography, digital teachers, so please do reach out.
You really want to be the voice of contemporary art in the community, don't you?
We do, yes.
And what does that look like?
So what that looks like is our gallery. We have emerging artist exhibitions where we showcase current artists, and we give them the opportunity to do what they love to do and display their art, and all the artworks are for sale as well. Our exhibitions are rotating. And like I said, we also have community exhibitions, student art exhibitions, and all of our teachers are practicing showing artists and art educators as well.
I love, I was talking to you and you this resonated with me that you said you're enamored with the spirit and soul behind all of art and the whole process of art and gallery and visiting studios and participating in studios and supporting artists to help them find their voice and confidence at early stages in their career, and how truly rewarding that is. I can't even imagine how truly rewarding it is. I know when I'm helping new business owners transcend and try to start their business or jump a hurdle, it's so rewarding when they have that breakthrough, when they find their voice, and when they know the direction that they're taking. Because sometimes it's overwhelming. We think one thing, but when we really dig down deep and we ask ourselves those questions and we start on the process, we find out we really want something different. And that's the exciting part, is to go through that journey. So I love it when you say art is a journey. I think life obviously is a journey, and it's really not where you land, it's actually the process getting there.
Absolutely. It really is. And that's the most rewarding thing, is to make an impact on someone's life, and that's why I'm here, and that's why this is my passion, because of that. It's a beautiful thing, and having an impact on a student like that, and from young children to adults, helping them to overcome the boundaries that are really in their mind.
Right. Yes.
And to step outside of that, because really all you need is an open mind and a pen or a pencil or a paintbrush, and just the openness and willingness to show up and
give it
try.
A whirl. Oh, you said show up, which is something I say here all the time. Show up for you and show up big, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And it's really important to try to reach those levels, that transformation, even if it's just for yourself. If it's not a profession, it's a hobby, it's something you like to do, it gives you that serenity. It gives you that moment. Remember, we talk about every week doing a little something for yourself. Maybe this is your little something you do for yourself, where you take a class, an art class, and start developing those skills, or honing those skills, or rediscovering those tools that you've kind of let get dust on and you tucked it under the bed because of life got in the way. Maybe this is a good opportunity to grab this coupon, this $50 coupon, and all you have to write is Port Jefferson, one word, when you're scheduling the classes, or grabbing that gift certificate so that your loved ones can grab a class. It's really great. Can they take tours of the other facility that's here, the other school, and it's Woodbury?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
They can take a tour of the Woodbury location, and we also have a virtual tour online. All of our schools are set up fairly similarly. They all have 4 studios, 3 for studio art, and a digital lab, and they all have a gallery. We provide all of the supplies as well, and we offer snapshots for all of our classes, so that you
really get a good feeling of what it is. So if you want to do a tour online, they can just go online at oneriverschool.com, and or they can call you at
631-743-7001.
It's so outstanding. I'm so excited for you that you're going to really bring this into our community and enhance what our students are getting, our children are getting. And did you say preschool as well?
Pre-K, yes. So we start at pre-K. Yep, we do.
Wow. And those classes, and again, the ratio is 8-to-1?
Yes, 8-to-1 ratio. So our classes max out at 15 students. And if we have more than 8 students in a class, then we also have a TA. So it's a nice small class size.
That's a teacher's assistant for people who don't know.
Yes, teacher's assistant, yes. Yeah. Who are also trained well-educated art professionals. So
it's so exciting. What's the most exciting thing about this?
The most exciting thing about this is giving our community the chance to have a space to come be creative and not have to travel so far all the way to the city. And, you know, we live in a beautiful place on Long Island, and there's so much inspiration around us. And that's what we're here for. We're here to give everyone, all ages, all skill levels, the chance to come tap into their creative genius.
If you had one thing to tell our listeners that you had to tell them, what would that one thing be?
That one thing would be that everybody is creative on the inside, and that is something that I hear all the time. I can't even draw a stick figure, and that's not what creativity is about. It's just about trying and, like I said before, showing up. And
I draw a mean stick figure. I'm very proud of my stick figure.
It's a way of thinking, you
right.
know, and it's a way of living. And we teach that as well.
Well, it's expression. It's communication.
Yes.
It's, and it might, you know, it's good for you. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. We talk about this here too. It's none of our business what anybody else thinks. You just need to go. You just never know what you're going to discover. And I know as a young girl, my parents would always introduce me to different things, expose me to different opportunities and different, needle pointing and knitting and all different things, painting and art and going to museums and music, lots and lots of music. Music just gives me great joy. And as art does to many of my friends who are real artists who really, really have this creativity. I met this young woman who does this art from glass, and it's inspiring. It's not something that I want to do, but I love watching her do it, and I love the end result. It's just beautiful. So when you're going to these crafts fairs and you're going to these museums or these galleries and you see things that inspire you, maybe take a class. What do you think?
I think try it. And you know what? You're going to have fun.
Yeah.
You're absolutely going to have fun. And that's what we're here for. We're here to create an exciting, creative, compelling environment for people. And you don't have to come out of it being a professional artist selling your work, but you might.
Yeah, it's like dancing on a canvas or dancing on a piece of paper. That's how I feel about it. So it should be joyous, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And that's why bringing you on during the season, this very joyful season where we're sharing things with one another, just resonated with me because it's just something that would be a great gift for someone and resonates with them and brings great joy to them. And while you watch them go through their process, it brings great joy to you. So I do love watching children perform various art, and when doing so, you just see that freedom, that free feeling, that free flowing creativity come out of them. And here's the opportunity right here at One River School, right?
Yes, please do give the gift of creativity this season.
Give
Absolutely.
the gift of creativity. I love it. So with that said, I'm going to ask you one more time to give us your website.
Sure. Our website is www.oneriverschool.com. And then from there, you can visit the Port Jefferson location.
And do a virtual tour online.
Yes, do a virtual tour.
See everything and maybe even buy a couple of gift certificates. We'll close out your gift list perhaps. And then Jacquelyn, if they want to give you a call to get more information, dive a little deeper, maybe even talk to you about being one of your professionals at the school, where would they call?
They would call me at 631-743-7001.
And we will see you at the ribbon cutting in January. And we'll circle back to you in January right here on Healthy Lifestyle, just so everybody knows when the ribbon cutting is, not to be missed. And then make sure you get into those classes, because as they fill up, you're going to have to wait a little longer for them to circle back open. So just keep that in mind and don't miss out. Thank you, Jacquelyn, for being on the show. I really appreciate this exchange with you, and you're just a wonderful soul. Thank you.
Thank you, Lori Ann. I'm so grateful for you and for being here.
Grateful for you. Thank you so much for joining us today on Healthy Lifestyle. My heart is always lifted by sharing this time with you. And I really want to thank my guest today, Jacquelyn Lipp from One River School. And of course, our producer, Michael, who is just outstanding and a gift to all of us. Join us next time on Healthy Lifestyle. But in the meantime, remember, we're here to serve one another. So take a moment, step out of your day, do a little something for someone else. But always, always, always remember to do a little something for yourself every day. It starts there, and it doesn't have to be big, but definitely take a moment and do something for yourself. Create a habit, create a new balance. You're the best you because everyone else is taken. So thank you again for joining us today on Healthy Lifestyle. I'm Lori-Ann Casdia. Until next time, show up for you and show up big.